Kanu proudly declared himself as IPOB leader. He stressed to break up Nigeria, not mere boasting. FG. I don't start. He's stressed to break up Nigeria, not mere boasting. Where did he say he wants to break up Nigeria? And they said he wanted Biafra nation. That's all he's agitating for. What do you mean by his threat to break up Nigeria? People shall want to keep this man detained in prison, Abi. Now what? The federal government has told the Federal High Court in Abuja that Nnamdi Kanu's threat to break up Nigeria was not just a boast. As reported by leadership on Friday, government lawyers said Kanu, leader of the banned indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, made a broadcast on Radio Biafra declaring his plan to create a separate Biafra nation. The government said the broadcast made many Nigerians live in fear. Now so, liars. He also said Kanu asked his followers to attack policemen and their families. According to the prosecution, over 170 security officers were killed after that broadcast. So it was Nnamdi Kanu that by them. Now what for now? The government lawyer, Chief Adebuyega Awomolo San, told the court to reject Kanu's application that he had no case to answer. Oh, really? What people are looking for? I don't know. People are just looking for problem where there is none. So he was the one that bite those 170 people, including the ones that are happening right now, the insecurity, the amount of security officers that have been bite. He is the one that is killing them from the prison that people put in. People are just liars. He said threatening to break up Nigeria is a serious national security matter and should not be taken lightly. So one person will break up the whole of Nigeria. He's only fighting for his own community. Let us have our own Biafran community, and you are saying that he wants to break up Nigeria. People you don't know what you are saying. Awomolo argued that Kanu was fully aware that IPOB was outlawed. He said the law forbids speech that causes fear and panic in the country. He urged the judge to make Kanu defend himself in the 7-count terrorism case. The defendants made a broadcast. He proudly declared himself as IPOB leader, even when he knew that IPOB had been proscribed. He made a broadcast that the world would come to stand still. The law of Nigeria prohibits words capable of making Nigerians live in perpetual fear. Which Nigerians told you that they were living in fear? How many Nigerians came to report to you that they were living in fear because of what Nnamdi Kanu said? The aim is to create Biafra and not a mere boasting. And there are consequences for such boasting. Now wow. This is Awomolo. I don't understand though. There are consequences. What are you saying? Okay, Robin said this Chief Awomolo must be an APC. Before Uncle, you don't know. Just like APC campaign bishops of 2023 for not knowing that the entity called Nigeria expired in the year 2014. Even 100-level law or history students of Nigerian University know this truth. Even non-legal students, they know. Pray that God will open your eyes to know the truth that will set us straight. They actually know. They are just lying. They're a liar. Osayega says Nigeria has already been broken. Look at the wide margins between politicians and the masses. The margin is so wide. So wide. Sunday says that is why one day you and your useless families will perish. The person who initiates Boko Haram, what happened to him? The person who made Jonathan government ungovernable, what happened to him? The person who brought Fulani Mafia to Nigeria, what happened to him? Untrue will lead you to buy what you cannot sell. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Austin Adoba says, why are we so afraid to break up Nigeria? Must we remain as one nation? Abi, if one nation is not working, let everybody go their separate ways now. Abi, is it because of the population of Nigeria we still want to maintain as the giant of Africa while poverty is tormenting us? Let's break it up so that those people that are claiming to be the real owners of Nigeria will continue with the name. Not from the southeast, but we all need to break up. I'm telling you, Nigeria is just favoring some set of people in the government. And the Fulani buyers, I'm telling you, it's just favoring some set of people. They are the ones enjoying the dividends of all these things going on in this country. Let's come and separate. Abi? Oyede says, Awomolo has nothing new or better to say in Kanu's matter, and nothing would ever make Awomolo talk about or see anything wrong with Sunday Igboho, who more than ever called for immediate declaration of Oduduwa nation. Abio. Chinedu Ugo says, please, can we know 2 reasons Nigeria cannot break up? Or are you among the bloodsuckers, like former late president? Chibo Emeka says, fools, it's only the evil leaders that have enslaved Nigerians that is living in fear. Exactly, because I don't think anybody was complaining, living in fear that Biafrans want to have their own state, their own nation. Nobody is living in fear. Maybe it's you people because, okay, you people know that hey, there is no money for you again or something. Because I don't know. Obilo Francis says, what about Sunday though? So his own was a matrix. Fake governments with fake personnel. God have your way, oh. God really have your way. Joseph Mbaduaga says, is Nigeria not breaking already? Even fetus in the womb rejects the name Nigeria. Chibuko says, even the lawyers or judges know that Nigeria must break, either today or tomorrow. Those who fight against it will live and buy like their predecessors, Buhari. But the truth is that nobody covers the pregnancy with hands. You can stop Nnamdi Kanu, but you cannot stop Biafra. I don't even say anything wrong with what they want. Just, these people are marginalizing these people. You don't want them to be part of anything. So if they say they want to separate, what's there? Leave them alone now. Matthew says, these fools talking of one Nigeria don't they know that the unity of Nigeria ended up in 2014 after the expiration date of the useless amalgamation by Britain in 1914. Saying that Nnamdi Kanu wants to break up Nigeria means that they are lacking knowledge of Nigeria coming together as a country with many nations which made up the country called Nigeria. Charging Nnamdi Kanu for trying to break up Nigeria means that they are foolish people because Nigeria has already ended in 2014. Michael Oko said there is no judgment anymore against him and Biafrans, of which they know. We are just waiting for divine intervention as Biafra an assignment of Jehovah. And we strongly believe that he will show up soonest. I mean, the consuming fire, the Holy One of Israel. Michael Oko said, okay, there is no judgment anymore against him and Biafrans, of which they know. Aysen says, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, proud and boldly said so because he is able and capable to defend himself in the court of law. We Igbo tribe accept him to be our leader. Biafra or no Nigeria, Biafra will stand. Victor says, this government should stop fooling around with this her shameful expression. What mess is this, for God's sake? Oduduwa has a leader, Arewa has a leader, IPOB has a leader as well. This group are tribals in one country. This word IPOB is simply means indigenous people of Biafra. So how do you expect them to not have a leader, Abi? Or are you questioning why it has to be Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Who knows what his people are asking for and what it means to be a leader with a human face? FGN is only witch hunting. Of course, now they are just witch hunting. They are just really witch hunting because I have not seen anything that Nnamdi Kanu did. I don't know. Okay, Chuku says tired of single life. Okay. Fortune Nonoa says MNK case is poppy yes. But all this who is in danger right now, is it MNK or federal government of Nigeria? We all must be wise now. Ataka Chuku says Nigeria knows that if it don't leave Nigeria to be in their own country, Nigeria will be nothing to write home about. That's why they are holding Kanu for almost 10 years. Is it abomination for one to say I no longer belong to a country? Abi? Is it by force? So my listeners, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.